Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, HaKadosh, Yahawah being the name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly calls God, YAHAWASHI being the name of His Son, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, BaHashem meaning in the name. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, shalom to my Akim Waqwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And basically today I'm going to be talking about this video where this person is basically not necessarily showing the side of all this thing in 2 Timothy, but more so the extreme mentality, all right, of people taking this and then taking it to the extremes when they are truthfully in no position to do so. All right, so I'll let this video play.
I brought in 80% of our clients. I grew this company from a 6-man operation into a 60-person machine. I've given you 20-hour days, man. Like nights away from my wife and children. My father died, man. And on the day of his memorial, you sent me pears, which I'm allergic to. And you know this. Because at the lunch where you hired me, we ate roquefort salad and I went into anaphylactic shock.
Randall,
and along with the pears that could have killed me, you sent a card with a 1-line Hallmark message and a typed out signature from the team. And for all this, Tyler, I thank you. You see, for days I've been plagued by this question. How do I honor my father's legacy? Then I realized I honor it by taking what I've learned from how he lived his life and having it shape the way I go on living mine. And so here it is, Tyler. I quit.
Well, hold on.
No hard feelings, man. I walk out of here in triumph. I came, I saw, I conquered. Peace. 10 years.
So basically we see this how this he said basically, you know what, I don't appreciate how you've been treating me like garbage, even though I have been one of your best employees, and yet now because of how you're treating me, I'm just gonna leave you high and dry and whatnot. All right, so there is that. All right, but the full details, this is a show. I don't know the full details on why he is doing in all this stuff in his role, but the thing is, or the parallel that's not really a parallel, is in real life. Okay, what people do, people more specifically, I think it's Gen Z, millennials, I don't know, one of those or both of them. All right, they just hate working. They either hate working and then they just don't want to work, all right, or they hate the demanding. They hate their I was about to say parents, Lakia. They hate their bosses and then they don't want to have to deal with them, or they hate just having to work hours, all these hours just to barely get by and to stand the third. So they're just doing like Lord no, they're just quitting their jobs. They're basically like giving up. I think that's the best way to put it. They're basically giving up, stopping all the presses, and like, oh, you know what, I really don't care anymore. Like, I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm gonna go. And that's also another thing of going back to living with their parents. I heard that was a big thing just recently, within I think the last 12 months. There was a people trying to find this one comment that I saw. It was supposed to be at the top. Alright, whatever. I can just read it off because I screenshot it on my phone. Anyway, there was this one girl, chick, whatever, that had or Eve, Slovakia. It was this one Eve that had commented saying, I don't know how to feel about this scene. He brings in 80% of the clients, spent most of his time, gets nothing back in return, and all he can say is peace. This don't do much for me from an entertainment perspective. The writing didn't do it for me. Something bigger and more in your face should have happened. So basically, this is this is the mindset. Slovakia. This is the mindset of people, like, oh, I need to do something extravagant. I need to be a freaking one of the top percent of people that are rich in the world. When, you know, this is actually a reasonable thing. There's nothing wrong with, you know, just doing the things that you need to do. All right, and you don't need to, you know, make things into a bigger problem than they actually are. All right. Now, in addition to that, now I found it. Okay, anyway. Yeah, basically you see this. She says all this type of stuff. This is one of the things, like, this generation of people, they are always seeking some sort of, entertainment, all right? They're always seeking to find some sort of entertainment rather than just appreciating the simple things, all right? And you see, this person even says it as well. From his point of view, as well as mine, this scene is very realistic. And also, you see, a lot of times, Jake in these types of positions, okay, the Jakes that are more, keyword Jake, okay, not one, Jake that have some more self-control and aren't acting buck wild or anything like that. They tend to do these types of stuff, find, you know, victory, find accomplishment in the simple things of just saying, you know what, you haven't been treating me properly, even though I did so much for you. You know what, because you don't, and because you do not appreciate, quit. I really don't. I'm just good. You know what, I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye. Like that. And that's really all you need to do. Like, you don't need to say, oh, I freaking put a bomb in this man's thing. I put a stink bomb. I did something to freaking get on this guy's nerves. I just ruined his entire day, his week. So now he has to go cleaning out of his office or something. Like, it doesn't really need to be something like that. And that also ties into us, the elect. All right, because the thing is, in general, let me actually get that. Fuck. What did the Lord tell us to do? Okay, so here's the first one. The Lord told us, Matthew chapter 10, verse 16, behold, I sent midst of wolves, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So the Lord told us, you know, be wise, but also be harmless. Don't go around hurting people or causing trouble. In addition to that, Romans chapter 12, verse 19, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. So this is the thing, this is the practice that we all, not just Jake, but all of us Israelites, the elect as well, that are in this truth, need to put into practice. You know what? If someone is wronging you, you're not supposed to take it upon yourselves to go say something in order to create conflict. All right, because this is the dude, the boss. You saw how he was acting and how he did not want him to leave. He did not want him to quit. He was trying to get him to say, hey, you know what, calm down, you know, wait a second, let me maybe rectify the situation or in some way, shape, or form. But no, Jake had had enough after, I think he said 10 years. After 10 years, all right. So it's like when you get to this point of like treating people like treating us, Slakias, more specifically us, the Israelites, all right, not just so-called black people, all right, but just us in general, what we need to do, we have call upon the name of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and we let the Lord handle these stuff, all right? And you'll be very surprised at how oftenly, you know what, actually, well, yeah, you'll be surprised at how oftenly you'll either find out about something, but the judgment that the Lord put on someone that had wronged you, or the Lord will deliver them into your hands, or the Lord will do something to them in front of you. All right, like you'll just never know. But you just have to have patience. All right, and it's not for you to go and put judgment into your hands, to take judgment, the matter of judgment and revenge into your hands. All right, you just have to be patient. What did YAHAWASHI say? Oh my God, that's actually good. Please tell me I can remember where it was. Oh, let's see. Wait, hold on. I think it's they have sin. Bear with me, because I really want this, because YAHAWASHI, perfect, the best example, of course, as always. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. John 19, verse 11, YAHAWASHI answered, "Thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it were given thee from above. Therefore he that delivered me unto thee hath the greater sin." So the thing is, over here, it's the Lord, it's like YAHAWASHI is saying that no one, basically in general, no one, but more specifically, I believe it's Pilate, Slakia, Pilate. He's saying that Pilate does not have any. If he has power over him, it's because Yahweh, the Most High Yahweh, gave him that power. All right, but the thing is, in general, the only time anyone will ever have power over us is if the Lord gave it to someone. Okay, so ultimately we need to remember that everything is under the control of the Lord. So if the Lord allows someone to harm us or do anything to us, once again, it's of the Lord. But we have to take it at the end of the day. We have to take it as chastisement from the Lord. All right, so we're not the ones, I'm going to do this in a grand way, or I need to do something that makes it like super big or anything like that. Like, no, there's no point in that. The Lord is the one. So say, for example, after this guy leaves, now the Lord could make it so that someone else becomes the boss, because that dude loses ownership or something like that in some way, shape, or form. Who knows? Okay, or maybe the Lord kills that dude. All right, or something where just something happens. All right, and all because the boss messed with this guy when he shouldn't have treated him like garbage. All right, like this is the thing that we need to remember. All right, this is the thing that we need to know, is if the Lord can do that for we need to have faith that the Lord will do so. All right, what is it called? John chapter 14, verse 12, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these he shall do, because I go unto my Father. So same way that all the miracles happen with around Yahawashi, through Yahawashi, not through Yahweh, well, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, and with Yahawashi being basically being the medium of said miracles. All right. So in that same way, that it can happen to us as well, as long as we have faith. We have faith and trust in the Lord Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahawashi, all right? But yeah, that's basically, you get this, the next one. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. All right, so in those 10 years, okay, that boss was just kept on doing, oh, whatever, I'm gonna keep on treating him like garbage. You know, I'm the boss. I know what I want to do. All right, and even other people, when they decide, oh yeah, I'm gonna quit my job and whatnot, like this is the right thing for me to do. Yes, it might seem like that at first. Things might be going well at the start of it, but in the long run, all right, in the long run, then everything's gonna fall into place. Everything is going to fall into place, and the destruction, they're gonna see their regret in things that they've done. All right, so this is why we really need to think the things that we choose to do through. We can't just be, oh yeah, I want to do this, so I'm just gonna do it and whatnot. All right, and also this was as I had read previously in the beginning, this is also, you know, just prophecy. It was prophesied that there would be people that are going to, you know, not really care. They're gonna do things that only to please themselves. Actually, if we're in 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 4, traitors, 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 4, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh. All right, so people love pleasure more than Yahweh, and this is why they don't care about, you know, this is what I need to do. This is our obligation. This is the correct thing to do. This is the best course of action to take, just in general. Okay, for the preservation of making it through society, pushing through society. All right, like I need to do this, that, and the third. I need to do X, Y, and Z. All right, but people, they're too short-sighted. Okay, they want to have instantaneous pleasure rather than the long-lasting pleasure, which also translates into people don't want to work for the kingdom. Okay, for the wickedness of Babylon. All right, like we're right now, even right now, what we're doing here is we're doing our best to be patient and push through Babylon, so that when the time comes, all right, the Lord is going to choose us, all right, to be to be delivered from Babylon and to be brought into the kingdom of heaven. All right, being the chosen elect. We want that so badly. That's what we're working on. We have the patience. We say, okay, we're pushing through. Yes, things are hard. Yes, we might need some help here and there, and the Lord got us, of course. But you know, ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, we need to be willing to do the hard work and push through those hardships. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Abad Babal, and Shalom.